Hello everyone, hope you understand the previous problems well. Even I gave one problem for home task. Some of you have already sent me answers and asked me to check and asked me to post the solution also. Anyhow, now I am going to give you the solution for that. Just please check with your answer, and if you who did not, who couldn't do, please note it. Okay, and try to understand. Hmm? What was the problem I gave yesterday? Through the point P 3 comma minus 5, a line is drawn inclined at 45 degrees. Means theta is equal to 45 degrees. First, what shall we do? We'll break the problem up to here and we'll solve the equation. Because first of all, we should know the line equation which is passing through 3 comma minus 5 and which is inclined at 45 degrees with the positive direction of the x-axis. Sure. What is the line equation when you are given with the point and slope? See, if theta is equal to 45, what is slope? M is equal to tan 45. So what is tan 45 value? 1. Means when you are given with a point and slope, what is the equation of the line? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Y minus y1, this is a given point you consider as x1 y1. Okay. Y minus of minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 1 into x minus x1. So you will be getting x minus 3 is equal to y plus 5. That implies x minus 5 minus 3 minus 5. You will get minus 8 is equal to 0. Means now you have got the line equation as x minus y minus 8 is equal to 0. This line is going to intersect the line x plus y minus 6 equal to 0. X plus y minus 6 equal to 0. At what point? At a point Q. Means the line which is passing through this particular point and having the slope 1, that is x minus y minus 8 equal to 0, intersecting the line x plus y minus 6 equal to 0 at Q. Then what is the point of intersection of these two? I have told you simplest method to solve the equations here. Okay. Otherwise here you can do very easily because here you have minus 5 and plus y. If you add up these two equations, okay, directly you will get the result easily. X plus x2x minus 14 equal to 0 means 2x is equal to 14. That means x is equal to 7. If you put x equal to 7 in any of the equation, let's say if I put here 7 minus 5 minus 8 equal to 0, 7 minus 8 minus 1. If you transpose minus 1, minus 5 is equal to plus 1. So y is equal to minus 1. So what is the point you are getting here? X equal to 7 comma y equal to minus 1. Therefore q is 7 comma minus 1. Now it is asked to trace out the distance between P and Q. Whenever you are given with two coordinates and asked to find out the distance, what will you do? PQ is equal to square root of y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square. So square root of 7 minus 3 whole square, that is 4 square, plus minus 1 minus of minus 5, that is plus 4 whole square. So you will be getting square root of 16 plus 16, 32. Okay, 32 can be written as 16 into 2. So that 2 root 4 root 2. What is the outcome here? 4 root 2. Because here if you simplify this, otherwise if you take 4 square as a common factor, and 4 common factor will be getting here there will be one 4 and here. Okay, anyway, you can write directly that root over 16 plus 16, 32, root 32 can be written as 16 into 2, that is 4 root 2. So what is the distance between the 2 points P 3 comma minus 5 and the Q 7 comma minus 1? 4 root 2. See what we have done here, very simple, that first we have found the equation which is passing through the given point and having the slope 1, otherwise having the inclination 45 degrees, and hence we could get the equation afterwards. We have solved the two equations for x and y, that is for the point Q, and then we found the distance. Okay, this is the solution for the previous problem. Chalo, let's go with the next problem. show that the points show that the points a comma 0 0 comma b, a comma 0 0 comma b, and 3a comma minus 2b, 3a comma minus 2b are collinear. Also find the equation of the line containing them. Find the equation of the line containing them. First, try to understand the question here. What we are asked to calculate. You have to prove that these 3 points are collinear. Nothing but these 3 points are going to lie on the same line. Yes. Further, there are multiple methods. The first one is we can find the equation of the line which is passing through any of these 2 points using 2-point formula. What is that? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, where m is given by y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is one method. After getting the line equation, okay, by taking any of these 2 points, third point you will substitute and you will prove that that point will satisfy the line equation. This is method 1. And in method 2, you will find the slope of AB and BC and you will prove that both the slopes are equal. Therefore, with the help of that, you can say the points are going to be collinear. What is method 1? In method 1, I am tracing out the equation which is passing through any of the 2 points, and third point I am going to substitute and I will check whether the line is going to be, whether the point is going to satisfy the line equation or not. And in the second method, I will find the slope of AB and BC and check whether those slopes are equal or not. If at all the points are collinear, then the slope of AB should be equal to slope of BC, as I discussed yesterday. So that is second method. Here what I am going to do, since my question is involved in finding the equation also, I am going to give the preference for the first method. Anyway, we are bound to find the equation also. Okay. Chalo. I am opting these 2 points, x1 y1, x2 y2. What is the slope of the line which is passing through these 2 points? M is equal to b minus 0 by 0 minus a. Therefore, minus b by a. And now what is the equation of the line? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. Y minus y1, what is y1? 0. That is y is equal to m into, what is m? Minus b by a into x minus x1, x minus a. Therefore, here we are getting ay is equal to minus bx plus ab. Therefore, bx plus ay is equal to ab. This is the line equation which is passing through the points a comma 0 and 0 comma b. Now we are supposed to prove this point is going to satisfy this line, and hence we can say these 3 points are collinear. ఎందుకు ఈ పాయింట్ కూడా ఇదే లైన్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఖచ్చితంగా సాటిస్ఫై చేయాలి కదా, అప్పుడే మనం కొలినియర్ అని చెప్తాం కదా మనం. దట్ లాజిక్ హియర్. చలో substitute this point here. b into what is x 3a plus a into what is y minus 2b. 3ab minus 2ab will give you ab. Therefore, left hand side is equal to right hand side. That is LHS is equal to RHS, and hence you can say the points 3 are going to be collinear, and the equation of the line containing those points is ay is equal to minus bx plus ab. Otherwise, bx plus ay minus ab is equal to 0. This is one method. Okay, here for suppose you are not required to find out the line equation, then give the priority for the next method. What is that? Find the slope of AB and also find the slope of BC and prove that those slopes are equal. M of AB means slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. B minus A, that is minus B by A. Also find the slope of BC. Slope of BC is equal to minus 2B minus B by 3A minus 0, which is equal to 0. Minus 2B minus B. Minus 3B by A, 3A, let's cancel. Again you are getting minus B by A. Check whether the slopes are equal or not. Very clearly, slope of AB is equal to slope of BC, and hence I can say the points A, B, C are going to be collinear. It is a shortcut method. I can tell you it is a shortcut method. If at all you are doing an objective problem in which you are not asked to find out the equation of the line, you can go with this method. Feeling comfortable? Chalo. Take a problem. Find the equation of the line. Find the equation of the line. Find the equation of the line. Which passes through the point. Which passes through the point minus 4 comma 3, minus 4 comma 3, and the portion of the line intercepted between the axes and the portion of the line intercepted between the axes is divided internally in the ratio 5:3. Is divided internally in the ratio 5:3. Chalo, here what the problem speaks about here, the division of the line. Okay, the first given point is minus 4 comma 3, means this point lies in quadrant 2 because negative x-axis and positive y-axis. First you should understand this point. Portion of the line segment intercepted between the axes. Okay, first take the related figure for this. As this point is going to lie in the quadrant 2, definitely the line will cut the y-axis and x-axis like this. Let's say this point is some P and this is A and this is B. We are not aware of the coordinates of A and B. Here we are supposed to find out the coordinates which are on the x-axis and which are on the y-axis. So I am taking this point is minus A comma 0 because a point on the x-axis will be in the form of something x comma 0. Since it is a negative direction of x-axis, I am taking minus A and y coordinate as 0, and this point is going to be 0 comma B. Okay, and this point is minus 4 comma 3, and in what ratio? 5:3 ratio. What ratio it is mentioned here? 5:3. Therefore, using the internal division formula, I can trace out section formula. I can take x coordinate and y coordinate of P and I can equate to minus 4 and 3 to obtain the values of A and B. Is it? Chalo. What is section formula? For minus A comma 0 and for 0 comma B, I am going to apply the section formula. x1 y1 x2 y2 mx2 plus nx1 m into x2 means 0, nx1 means minus A. What is n? 5:3 means 3 into minus A by 5 plus 3, that is 8, is equal to minus 4. 3 into minus A is equal to minus 32. Therefore, minus and minus gets cancelled. A is equal to 32 by 3. What is the value of A here? 32 by 3. On taking what condition we could get it? On taking the section formula for the coordinates minus a comma 0 and 0 comma b, I could get the value of a as 32 by 3. Using which formula? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. M nothing but 5 and n nothing but 3. mx2 means 5 into x2, that is 0, plus nx1 3 into minus a by sum of the ratio 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, which is equal to minus 4 x coordinate. Good. And similarly I am going with the y coordinate, that is m by 2. M by 2 in the sense 5 into y2 b plus n by 1 3 into 0 by 8 is equal to 3. Y coordinate is 3. 5b is equal to 24, b is equal to 24 by 5. Now we have got the value of a and b. That means the coordinates of a and b are minus 32 by 3 comma 0 and b coordinates are 0 comma 24 by 5. 0 comma 24 by 5. Now we are supposed to trace out this line equation passing through the points minus 32 by 3 comma 0 and 0 comma 24 by 5. Okay, this is here you can do very easily with the help of the intercepts formula. What is that? X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. When you are given with the x intercept and y intercept, how will you find out the equation of the line? That is given by x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. X by, what is a? Minus 32 by 3, because x intercept is minus a here, minus 32 by 3, plus y by 24 by 5 is equal to 1. Now just simplify this, otherwise you can keep it like this. 3x by minus 32 plus 5y by 24 is equal to 1 is the equation of the line. Otherwise you can find out this line equation with the help of the 2-point formula. What is that? If you treat this is x1 y1 and it is x2 y2, y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, where m is given by y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. See, multiple methods are there, that's why you have to think in multiple ways. See, everything you can't expect from me, I am telling you. When if you try to develop your such kind of solving skills, that will be helpful for you. Okay, here I am trying to give you the multiple methods here. How far you are able to catch, I don't know, because we are connected virtually here. Fine, but think properly. I repeat, here with the help of the section formula, first we could find out the coordinates of A and B, coordinates of point A and point B, and after that I applied intercepts formula, that is x by A plus y by B is equal to 1. On taking the intercepts formula, I could get the equation of the required line. Hope you got it. Chalo, let's go with another problem. I'll do one thing. You take this problem and try to work out. I'll clarify them in the next video. Otherwise, if at all we have any interaction, virtual interaction, I can clarify. Write down. Find the equations of the sides of the triangle. Find the equations of the sides of the triangle. Whose vertices are A2, 1, B5, 2 and C4, 4. Find the equations of the triangle whose vertices are 2, 1, 5, 2 and 4, 4. So how will you are given with the 3 vertices of the triangle and you are going to find the equations of the sides. Means you are going to use 2-point formula. I repeat, what is 2-point formula? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, where m is given by y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. You just try to work out this particular problem. Only one problem I gave it here. Okay. See, I'm telling you once again, coordinate geometry is very comfortable topic. Okay, and definitely this will help you a lot in scoring better marks in the entrance examination also. But you are going to involve seriously of working out in various methods. Okay, then only you can give your best in case of coordinate geometry. And please let me know your comfortability, whether you are able to understand the concepts, understand the problems or not. Okay, so that I can plan accordingly if at all any changes will be there. Okay, thank you.